Hello, Teacher Victoria here with and for Lead from Home. Yes, your spot for resources and tools to help you gain access to the consumer in the online teaching platform. Today's video is specific to Homeroom. I've mentioned it in other videos before. I applied and became an active teacher. Okay, correction, not so active teacher on the Homeroom platform. I must say, in my defense, I did publish one class. It was how to draw unicorns, of course, a much simpler unicorn than these, but how to draw a unicorn and to celebrate individual differences. So it was going to target self-esteem, and we had other drawing interactive engagements or activities. We had color pages, and it was all set out to target young learners. Not so young, not necessarily preschool age, but early learners, elementary school and middle school. So I only had one class available, and I made one crucial mistake. I will admit it. I take full accountability that I missed something key when you are recruiting and advertising for your class, because let's face it, we are recruiting and advertising when we make a class public. The big thing that I missed and I overlooked, time zones. I'm actually on the East Coast, so learners were probably on the West Coast. That made a few hour differences, and probably with early mornings and Saturdays and Sundays, I could have chosen a better time. Now, I'm also not partnered with a school or school district that is highlighted through this program. Homeroom actually supports and promotes the partnerships that teachers make as individual contractors or through partnerships, however they have them contracted out with the school districts and schools. And Homeroom had hundreds of schools that they were actively providing services for and with through the virtual platform they had. Okay, I really liked Homeroom. It's the way that they outline things. It was similar to OutSchool, and the way that you present, and you just kind of outline the types of classes, materials, you name it. So if you're familiar with OutSchool, then you will know a little bit more about Homeroom. So why am I mentioning Homeroom now, today? But guess what? Earlier this week, and maybe I should have shared sooner, but earlier this week, we received an email, an announcement of sorts, that let us know that if we do not have any active enrollments for a published class, then we would lose the ability to create more. Now, I'm okay with that. I actually have vipkid as my primary source of income, and I'm a full-time teacher there. Now, because I'm transitioning or gradually rebuilding my class following with vipkid because of my accident, I am still taking it easy, and I'm not teaching as many classes as I used to, by far, minimum. And this is to help me heal and to be a better teacher and a better person. I definitely want to heal. I don't want to go through recovery or anything like that again, or that kind of accident again. Now, how does that relate to Homeroom? Well, I make this connection because it may be beneficial to look at other options. I know when people talk about money, they always say diversify and make sure that you have different things going at once so that you have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Well, now that Homeroom is away and it's no longer my creative outlet, I will be investing my creative energies in another platform or put them all into vipkid in a different way. What does that mean? It means that I definitely need to do some more thinking about this. And I'll be quite honest, I had planned to invest some time and to use Homeroom as a casual income source, especially because I do like to draw and I do like to share creativity and, of course, educate. With vipkid, the curriculum is provided, and I am so happy about that you just show up, you have your props, your materials, and then you can teach the class, and they're only 25 minutes. So that was one of the benefits that I had with vipkid. Now, as I go through the journey of re-engaging my students, please note that I had to go through cancellations, and it was just announced that I had, yes, I canceled 56 classes. I had some teacher no-shows in there, but they were all approved for soft cancellation. How did I do that? Check out my cancellation walkthroughs. I have one that explores what happened, the accident, what challenges I faced in canceling, as well as a walkthrough through your mobile phone app. Now, I encourage these videos because you never know when something, an accident or an emergency is going to strike, and you're going to need these resources. One, to help your engagements with your students, to keep you connected to them. Because for one, with the vipkid classroom or platform, you're not able to communicate why it is that you're unable to meet the student on that date and time. Or if it happened earlier because something else barred you from coming in, and you're doing the corrections after the fact, or modifying or changing the class finish type, then we also have to be discreet and professional in the language that we communicate to both the parents and our contractor. Okay, again, back to why this connects to Homeroom. I'll tell you. With that platform going away, I want to make sure that no matter what platform you are invested in, that you have that ability to recruit your consumer, to engage them, to share with them in the journey, the learning process. Now, how do we do that? Now, definitely hit subscribe here, because I'm going to let you in on a few secrets. I am actually going to walk through the tips that I outline in how to get booked and stay booked to develop your following. I have that video, and I'll link it here and I'll link it below. These are so critical to re-engaging and to just getting or building your full-time schedule with vipkid. So I will be doing this again, step by step, to gain my followers. Now, I did lose quite a few. You're talking about 20 students that I had as regular students. And I have gained a few back, or I had a handful of them that never left. And I'm really grateful to that. But I want you to celebrate, and I want to celebrate with you. I know you can do it. I know you can get those consumers. These are tried and true, step-by-step walkthroughs that will help you get the engagement and the followers that you are seeking. These are what help you pay your bills. These are what help you remain financially independent and help you do what it is that you love and where your passion is. So stay tuned. I've got great things coming up. Definitely let's check out the walkthrough right now for the mobile phone app and the process for cancellations. Now, it's unfortunate with Homeroom, but if you're interested in other programs, say for example, Palfish, GoGoFish, the up-to-date stuff with OutSchool, I have networks and resources in those places for you. Definitely check out. I will link them below with their permission so that you can see these communities. They're out here for you. We're all celebrating your successes, your potential, and your ability to be great. Our students are looking for you. There are plenty out there, so definitely check it out. In the meantime, let's walk through that cancellation process via your mobile app. Soon we will have our walkthrough in the vipkid portal, and we'll say a happy celebration to those with Homeroom. Definitely check out some of these other platforms, and I say thank you. Let's check it out now.